Hi Scorpio, welcome. I'm Chrissy. Thank you for joining me. Welcome to my channel. This is your February 2020 reading. Back with a little bit of readings for you guys. I'm just trying to focus this in. Okay, there we go. Yay. All right, so here's February, and I have brought in a botanical oracle card for medicinal healing. For every sign this month, just as a little extra something special for you. And the guidance card is from the Energy Oracle card. So you received two because two fell out. So I take both messages. And I think I'm going to do those first. I think I'm going to do those first. Well, all right. I have to breathe for a second. I have to center in. Hang on one second. My energy is a little kind of flooded right now. Okay, a little sip of water too. All right, let's go into your reading. Do I want to turn these or do I want to wait? Okay, I'm going to do your reading first and then I'm going to turn those. All right, so we come into February. You might be feeling very restricted, or like somebody is just taking your sunshine away. The Devil card is here. And in this reading, a couple things. One, I noticed the Queen of Pentacles is here. This is Capricorn, Taurus, Virgo, female energy maybe around you. The Devil is the card of Capricorn. So there is some grounded energy at work for you for this month. But it might be a little bit too grounded where you feel very confined or contained. And you feel like you're always trying to defend your space or defend your self against people who try to like kind of maybe, oops, shoot. Oh my gosh, problems. Hold on one second, guys. Sorry about that. Oh, I see. I see what happened there. Okay. Alrighty. I'm very sorry about that. Oh my gosh. There we go. I got it. Yikes. All right. So you're trying to defend yourself in this, like, there's either, like, competitiveness or unspoken, held in emotions that are kind of, like, taking up your space, your center. You know, and it's making you feel kind of lonely. At times you're feeling lonely and isolated, but the good thing about some of this energy is this, right about the second week of February, you should find that it kind of releases a little bit to give you a breath of fresh air. But I feel here that with the Five of Cups, it's like you know there's good there. It's just you're emotionally kind of taxed, and maybe you feel like there's some inner stuff that you need to really look at, right? You need to bring it up and like kind of purge it through, so you don't feel so isolated or contained or being held back from what you maybe really desire, or your own feelings, right? So I feel like there's some like negative energy surrounding you, and you're going to have to bring your mind to get you out of that place. Like, you do the focal point, like the underlining part of the reading is not, it's the Death card, but not in a bad way. It's very transformative energy. Your tarot card in the deck is the Death card, Scorpio, right? It's about regeneration and transformation. Something is very dead to you, like it's done, it's finished, finito, done. And you're over it. It's like you're ready to just forward on. And after the Death card always comes the rebirthing, the renewal, the coming out again, to not be so isolated and alone, to come out of your own hermitness. Whatever has hurt you or you feel sensitive to, or it's time for you to bring up your own energy. You got to bring it up. You just can't go through with feeling like you're always being under scrutiny or attack or very held back. Others can only do so much. You have to like do the work to pull yourself out of the funk, right? And out of that way of feeling maybe. And it could be a deep inner feeling that's got to be brought to the light to be worked through for you. Because as you come into 3rd and 4th week of February, this is just beautiful. There's good advice, there's good business, there's good work, there's good networking coming for you, slow and steady growth, right? In the Knight of Pentacles, that's always bringing through property, land, get out in nature. Keep, you have to, for your own self, body, mind, and soul, practice and do what needs to be to take yourself into brighter light, because you get all kinds of new information coming through after you've been held back from a long time, and you have a good friend, a good confidant, someone here, Capricorn, Taurus, Virgo, that's seeing you through, and then you get to control this chariot. You get to ride this wave, right? Because things are starting to move and shake and rock and roll for you. And what do we have on the bottom of the deck is the Ace of Pentacles. So there's some new relationship, new networking, new home, new prosperity, new beginning that's coming so soon. Like, you're coming out of February into March, and there's something coming through for you, some opportunity that you feel like you're in charge of again, like in charge of your life, in charge of your own emotions, in charge, like getting back to your true self. But some piece of you, soul-wise, kind of had to die out, right? Some part of some karmic past has come through to let you, like, put a close to it, right? You got to, it's working with karma. You're a Scorpio, so you rule the 8th house, and the 8th house it's psychic. There's premonitions. There is deep, deep, deep diving into, the darkness, right? To always bring that more light in, right? So that is showing you have a total transformation from the first 2 weeks into the last 2 weeks of February, right? And then coming into March, you bring in your new beginning. It's like, boom, here you go. There's the pot of gold at the end of the rainbow. So for you, it's about not taking things so deep, so hard, so, within yourself. It's like, bring it through, exercise it out, do the Reiki work, do some yoga, do things that get out in nature, whatever inspires you to clear the mind and keep the isolation and the sadness and the loneliness, like, kind of out of the picture, so that you can, like, breathe and step into the new beginning, right? With a clear head and clear space. And now I'm curious. I want to see the medicinal card for you. Look at this, guys. You received sage. Salvia officinalis is the Latin term of sage. Well, sage is a detoxifier, right? So you want to smudge every day. If you have a sage stick, you want to smudge every single day. Because sage is... it's medicinal. That you can cook with it. It's, it purifies and it regenerates new energy. So if you have a sage bundle every day, try to sage, get the energy, and clear the space of wherever you are, whether it's in your home, whether it's in your work, wherever the negative energy is coming, you want to clear it, and it's necessary. This particular herb is necessary for you for the month of February. By purging and clearing with sage, you can bring new people into your life, new situations into your life that work for you, right? Sage gives you clarity and it gives you focus. So stop burning. Stop burning, baby. Burn it. Burn it up. Very nice. Let's take a look at your guidance. Ooh. Man holding a heart. This reminds me of the King of Cups. in the tarot. But we'll get to him, and let me take a look at your other one right here. Goddess of the Moon. Again, psychic, psychic, psychic. Wow, very, very nice. So the Goddess of the Moon, she's all about bringing information. So there's some information. The moon is about mystery, right? So notice your full moons, your new moons for the month of February. We'll have a new moon in Aquarius coming up, which for you, that's all about, look at my notes, 4th house matters, which is home environment, okay? So, you know, the Goddess of the Moon, she's about bringing, you know, new information from, like, anything from mundane. It could be mundane information, but really fabulous news on the other end, you know? It can be as little as, like, you driving home and you take a new direction or a new route, and you stumble on something new that you didn't know was there. You know, little things. The Goddess of the Moon, it's about intuition and psychic ability. It's like, when you receive this card, it can be like, you know, mediumship, psychic ability, getting downloads from above. It's blessed energy. So the card is telling you it's perfect time to open up and get ready for some new inspiration, something new that's coming through. And it could be culminating on a full moon, you know, for you. So, you know, too, I mean, look at the reading for your rising sign, too, and see how that resonates. Try to take a look at your rising sign video also. And the man holding the heart, let's see what he's all about. Okay. He's talking about it's a great time of clarity, emotions, and what is the purpose within your life? What do you desire? What do you love? What do you value? This is about getting more balanced approach to family and home and different things at this time. If you've had any confusing experiences around you in the past, this card is a time when it can bring, you know, a new man into your life. It could be someone who comes into your life that's very thoughtful and very aware. It could be a good friend, high intention, you know, with good and high intention for family, home, and issues where those things are concerned. So somebody could be helping out or working through something that's needed for you. Some of you could be moving or getting ready to launch a new move, a new career, new job, new income coming through. Very nice. See, so this comes in dark and it gets very light and bright, but you have to do the work to make that happen, Scorpio, okay? Very nice reading. It landed very well. I'm kind of happy with where that landed. When I first laid them out, I was like, uh-oh. But you know what? You're all about transformation, and this timeline is bringing you through. So, you know, work with that energy, cleanse the energy, clear your mind, clear your soul energy, get centered, breathe, and just work through. Steady growth is where it's at for you for this month. Slow and steady wins the race, right? Okay, Scorp, have a great month. If anyone would like a private session with me, of course, I will leave my information in the description box below. Have a great month. Talk to y'all soon.